Hi guys. So today's video topic, why don't you have any friends? This is a very popular type of video to make on YouTube right now. All of these videos are going viral. I'm 30 years old and I don't have any friends. I'm 35 years old and I'm all alone. So I thought I would take a stab at this topic. Clearly it's something that's on a lot of people's mind, and if you spend any time on the internet whatsoever, you would know that this is a fairly common problem. A lot of people have literally zero friends in their life, and that is certainly concerning. So, our society as it stands right now is promoting a lot of antisocial behaviors. And I'm sure this isn't news to anyone, we have a very individualistic society. We have a very narcissistic society. And I think this is actually the plague of our time, is the plague of narcissism and how prevalent it really is. And the problem with these narcissistic behaviors that we all have to varying degrees is that they are really antithetical to intimacy, to friendship, to bonding. And this could be one of the reasons why so many people are having problems making friends, whether it's because of these traits in the people around them, or harder to see, the traits within ourselves. So one of the ways that we can prevent people from becoming our friend or wanting to come into our life is playing power games with other people. And this can come in many different forms. It's like if you meet somebody, you're really afraid to let that person know how excited you are to get to know them. You might have met a new coworker. Maybe you started talking to somebody at school and you are embarrassed about how interested you were in that other person, how excited you were to get to know them. You don't want that person to know that for whatever reason. It feels like a weak position. It feels like, oh, this is cringe, that I'm so interested in this person. But it's really not. I mean, if we look at ourselves, it feels so good to have somebody ask us questions, to be interested in us, and to invest in us authentically. I mean, that's like a wonderful feeling. And so that could be a gift that we give to other people. But instead, in the current climate, we're encouraged to play these games with people. I hold the power in this relationship if I act less interested than the other party. What is the saying right now? Everybody says that applies to dating. It's like whoever cares less wins. Which basically means that everybody loses, right? If you have two people who are both trying to pretend like they don't care, then nothing is ever going to happen. And so, at least for me, when you go into these relationships and you see somebody and you're interested in that person and you want to get to know them, be honest about it. Don't be afraid of how it's going to come off. Don't be afraid that, you're going to embarrass yourself. Part of relationships is about vulnerability and being open to that rejection. And if you are constantly protecting yourself and keeping these walls up and trying to really manage the other person's perception of you, that is going to hurt your ability to make friends. And so this is a very easy step that everybody can take. And next time you meet somebody and you want to start something with them, or maybe you get their phone number and you're wondering, oh, when should I text them? What should I say? It doesn't so much matter what you say. Ask that person to hang out. Show them that you're interested in them. Invest in them. And I'm not going to say you're not going to get burned. I'm not going to tell you that everyone's going to be perfectly reciprocal. A lot of people are playing these games too on the other side. And so just be aware of that. Just because they're playing the game doesn't mean you have to. And it's going to help you weed out those people. And give people a bit of effort, maybe give them a second chance. And, if you have given them the second chance and nothing is happening still, then maybe you can cut your losses and walk away. But don't feel resentful towards this person. Nobody, is entitled to a relationship with somebody. But just open yourself up to these connections. Show them you're excited to get to know them. And don't be so concerned with coming off as this like fake manufactured person. Try to be yourself. And that genuine excitement to meet and have the relationship with the person will show through. And they will appreciate it, I promise you.